have not made a video in so long I can't remember. I believe the last video I made was actually after Jay had left for rehab. I maybe did one small video, short video, after he got home. So I wanted to make a quick update video on just how things are going. And you see a smile on my face, so that is definitely good. And I just want to talk about this whole process. So back in July, Jay just overnight randomly woke up and said, I want to go to rehab. And I know that he had struggled over the years with pain pills. We've been very open about it. Go watch our other videos if you have any questions, if this is like throwing you off and seems new to you. But he has struggled with opioids since he had surgery in high school. And he has gone long stretches where he's been clean. He started struggling and he's talked to therapists, and he has done experimental, what do they call those? Like clinical trial type things for opioid addiction. Different things that have helped for a short amount of times, but he always just kind of had that nagging urge, like he needed, he had a craving. So in July, he decided to check himself into rehab, and he went to Hawaii for 2 months and did a lot of one-on-one therapy, group therapy, AA and NA classes, just a lot of different things that helped him do a lot of soul searching, really, dealing with some things that he had dealt with in his past and previous relationships that really, I think, held him back. Past relationships from high school and relationships with his family. There's nothing worse than feeling abandoned by a parent, and I think that has always just kind of bothered him. So in dealing with all of that, I think it has kind of lifted his spirits a little bit, lightened his load, and just addressing them face on, hitting them head on, however you want to say that, has really helped him just be able to process things and identify more of what triggers were causing some of his frustration. So in dealing with all of that, he's been home, July to August, September, October, November. So like 2.5, 3 months. I don't even know my math. Anyways, he's been home for several months. And in the last couple of weeks, I've been realizing, gosh, I'm not frustrated all day, every day. And I feel like I knew his addiction was a struggle, and I knew it was, I always call it la la land. Like, I didn't know how to explain it, and I was like, if you're not feeling well, or if you're struggling, just kind of tell me. It just feels like you're in la la land, because with opioids, it's not like a blatantly obvious, like, ooh, I'm drunk, or you're drunk, you're stumbling around. Like, it was never like that. Like, in the beginning, like years and years and years ago when we first met, we had some days that were like that, but very few over 10 days. Like, even as his wife living with him directly, I always knew when something was not quite right, but I could never pinpoint whether he was or wasn't on something, because it was never an outwardly obvious sign, So anyways, after he went to rehab, I have noticed it doesn't feel like he's in la la land anymore. And when I say that, it's like he's present, he's here with us when he's in the same room. I don't feel so frustrated all the time, because I think one of the things that was making me the most crazy was I would tell him something and 10 minutes later he would act like I never even said anything. And I know that's a guy thing. That's pretty common when someone's not an addict. But I'm telling you, it was making me crazy. And I felt just frustrated every single minute of my life, because I felt like I'm living with this person that I love so much, but I'm so frustrated from all the day-to-day life things that I need him for. All of the things that I need help with. And I was constantly being let down. Not because it was his choice, but because his addiction had a hold on him so hard that it was the priority, and that was all he could think about, and he just couldn't focus. He couldn't participate actively, couldn't be as responsible as he wanted to be. Like, guys, I'm telling you, my husband has the biggest heart. He is the best man you will ever meet. Like, I'm telling you, I am so blessed and beyond blessed. It makes me want to cry. And lucky. But it was so frustrating. And I always told him, I love you so much, but I'm so frustrating. Like, I'm so frustrated. This is killing me. This is like turning me into someone I don't know who I am anymore, because I'm so exhausted. It's like, I believe in you. I'm so optimistic. I know your heart, and I know you're a good person, but I'm so frustrated. And doing this for almost 10 years, guys, is exhausting. And if I'm exhausted as his partner, I can't imagine how exhausted he was dealing with the constant battle of trying to be a good husband, be a good father, be a good employee, be a good leader, be a good example to everyone, you know, be a good family member in general, be a good person in society. So it was just destroying me. And in recent weeks, I've just been like, I'll wake up and I'll be like, it's been weeks and I haven't been frustrated with my husband. And you guys have no idea how freeing that is, to not feel like I'm competing with something that's out of my control. And I've always told my husband, you're stuck with me no matter what. I don't care how crazy you make me. But I'm telling you, this was destroying me. And it was bringing me to a point where I didn't know how much longer I could keep going through this without drowning. Like, I've been drowning for years. And I feel like since he has actually been able to get help, and he's over 130, probably 140 days clean today, guys. 140 days clean, something like that. And I'm so proud of him. But without him taking this step and realizing and admitting that he needed help, I wouldn't be able to breathe right now. I wouldn't be able to look back and be like, man, I haven't been frustrated. You know, and it was also taking a toll on my kids because I was so frustrated with my husband. It made the little things with my kids that were already frustrating even more magnified, if you know what I mean. So, I just want to encourage all of you. Like, I know so many people reached out to me and said that they have loved ones that were struggling, people that are actually struggling. I know you guys have reached out to me too. And I just want to tell you all, like, if you can get the strength, I say pray about it, because everything fell into place for us. And I truly believe it is because of God. He made everything fall into place. We were blessed and taken care of. And Jay was able to have the opportunity to go to rehab because God just made everything fall into place for us. So it is possible. You should do it. And if you are at a point where you are asking and willing to ask for help, do it. Just do it. Like, I'm telling you, it's not just going to help you. It's going to help your loved ones, your kids, your spouse, everyone in general. So anyways, this is over 10 minutes. I love you guys. I just wanted to do a video, just an update, and let you all know that things are good. Things are really good, and I'm so glad that we survived and made it through this crazy time in life. I know it's not for everything, and I know we have to take everything a day at a time, but I'm just happy to report that things are going well. So hopefully I'll be able to update you guys a little bit more often, or give you updates a little sooner next time. Love you guys. Hope you all have a great day, and we will chat with you soon.